Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today's article has to do with some claims that the Ukrainian army was able to bomb or hit some targets in Russia. And it's very interesting development again, since the Russian military said that if the Ukrainians are going to hit targets in Russia, they will hit the command centers in Kiev. That means, places where some foreign military advisors could be present. So then they say, well, we know where they're at, so we're going to hit them. So this article is from the republicworld.com from April 27, 2022. And we have the title Belgorod governor claims ammunition depot in the region set on fire by Ukrainian forces. How would he know that? Well, nevertheless, he's the Ukrainian governor, the Russian Belgorod governor. On Wednesday morning, a series of explosions were heard in the Russian city of Belgorod, which is close to the Ukrainian border. An ammunition depot in the area was set on fire by the explosion. The authorities are looking into the situation as the cause of the explosion remains unknown. But this guy already said that that's the Ukrainians. The government of Belgorod, Vyacheslav Gladkov, shared a message on Telegram stating that at 3:35 a.m. he woke up by a loud explosion-like sound. He further claimed that three more explosions occurred while he was drafting the message. Gladkov noted in a follow-up post that an ammunition depot caught fire near the village of Staraya Nelidovka. He also claimed that there is no destruction of residential buildings and houses, and that there was no casualties among the civilian population. The governor also stated that the open burning of the fire near was eventually put out. Ukraine has not acknowledged or denied responsibility for any attack. Um, why wouldn't they? The Russians always can claim whatever, right? So if they really want to hit the command centers in Ukraine, they would say nevertheless, yeah, this is Ukrainians did it. Yeah, it might look bad on their defense systems, saying, "Oh my God, they were able to, do this, the Ukrainians." But that's going to be a minor inconvenience or negative news reflecting on the Russian army compared with what they would feel like. Oh, okay, now we have free hand to bomb whatever we want because look what the Ukrainians did. Well, I'm surprised that the Ukrainians, if this was a Ukrainian attack, I'm surprised that Ukrainians were only able to hit so close to the border only, and they were not able to do anything else in deeper in the interior, if you know what I mean. I do not know if they really can't. I think they could. I think they do not want to do that, and I tell you why. Because once they do that, then I think the Russians will have free hands to use whatever they want against whomever they want. So I think they want to give a pretense. But on the other hand, you can have the Russians organizing a false flag operation in Moscow, for instance, but that would create panic. So probably they could pick a different town, a smaller town, and a little bit closer to the border, but not too close. So that could, create a little bit of panic and anger enough to support the future government's decisions to or orders to destroy indiscriminately Ukrainian cities and flatten Kiev if that they choose to do. I don't think the order was given because they could always do this on their territory and they can blame whomever they want. So I don't think they're at that point where they need to um, make a false flag operation and then blame Ukraine and then say now is the time to click, 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 boom, or something. That's it would not, it would not benefit the Russians now yet. But maybe in the future, if the Russian army is losing, then I think they will use any kind of trick that any army feeling that loses or really would use just to justify a real escalation and using and employing um, bigger and stronger weapons, and then everybody would be obviously terrified about that. But I think the Russians did not choose to do that yet. So if let's say Putin and the guys around him would be crazy, I think they would do it nevertheless without even waiting for any pretext, or simply just the order would have been given if they would have been, as the Western mass media claims, frustrated with losing the war and advancing in small increments. I do not think really the Russians are losing, and I tell you why. Not losing. I think they reach their objectives. I have another article, and I'm not going to make another video for that article, where it says that it comes from the Ukrainian Pravda or something like that, from the Ukrainians, who stated that they have some information from the Kremlin, from some journalists in the Kremlin, claim that referendums are scheduled to occur in Donbas region and Lugansk region and in Kharkov region sometime in the 15th and 16th of May. Supposedly they were scheduled for the end of April, but somehow something does not work because of the failure of the Russian army. I think it was just a blah blah blah, so scare people and have something to say, and now they can blame. Oh, they changed their mind because poor performance in the part of the Russian army, or maybe it's true. I don't know. I can't verify that, but this kind of cheap interpretations of reality, kindergarten level. So nevertheless, if that would be the case of referendum, a referenda, they will do the referenda, they will accomplish it, and the Western will can't do nothing about it if those territories are under Russian control totally. You can just do it and you still have war over there. And then they secure the perimeter and come and invade us back. And when you're gonna come to invade us, we're gonna punch you back 10 times stronger. Very easy. But we'll find out. I don't know what the situation is over there. That's why I don't like to really talk about strategic moves and military, strategic whatever occurrences. Because everybody says, I shot 1,000 airplanes. No, I shot 3 million airplanes. No, I destroyed 50,000 tanks. No, I destroyed 50 billion tanks. So, no, not yet. But thank you very much for being with me again today. That's for sure that the Ukrainians are able to, and I think they did, hit at around the border in the Russian territory. I think they hit targets, or they have the capability nevertheless. If this is true or not, we have to find more information. As of now, he said yes, and then nobody said anything. Yes, no, I didn't do it, I do it. Let things be like in the air. That makes you think. If you don't, confirm or deny, then you're like, what's going on here? It makes you think. So it's on you, on the Russians right now to figure things out. Thank you for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See you in a moment.